Hi, you're welcome to Ladies Frame, and I'm so delighted to have you here. This is my birthday gift to you. Whenever you're going to be coming across this video, it's my birthday gift, so let's journey together. Let's see the criticality of our seasons. The criticality, why seasons? There is something that is unavoidably in life, and that is season, whether you know it or not. You are passing through season by the essence of Chronos. Chronos is clock timing, your age now, the age you still coming to, your years on earth already, and the ones you still have if Jesus tarries. And Kairos are divine orchestrated moments. You could see that in the life of Moses when he had an encounter with the burning bush, and that shifted him into purpose, shifted him into destiny, shifted him into something that has been crying out, crying within him. And when you look at the life of Jesus too, littered in his journey had these two. The times he had divine encounters, divine orchestrated encounters, and then his years on earth, which was also recorded in the scriptures. So these two are meant to give us an advantage here on earth. We were meant to harness them, harness both our chronos and our kairos moments. So what is this critical? Why is it needful? One thing we're going to see the requirements. What is required for your season? One thing that is required for your season is a heavy weight of alignment. Emphasis on weight of alignment. You need weight of alignment for you to be able to align to divine highlighted focus per time. Divine highlighted focus per time. So you need to know what God is saying to you now. What is the Spirit saying? When you understand the highlight for the time, then you can be able to give attention to it, and that is you giving weight to alignment. Then I want to ask you a question. What is the Spirit saying to you now? If you can hear, if you can sense, if you can perceive, if you know what the Spirit is saying to you now, your response should be to give attention to it. That is how we give attention to what matters to the heart of God concerning our life. And that is how we spare ourselves away from competition. That is when you focus on your lane and stop running another man's race and focus on your own race. You give attention to what is the focus of God concerning your life. But how can you hear when you're not giving heed to the scriptures? You're not giving heed to the prayers. You're not giving heed to fellowship with God or fellowship with the brethren. You need to have a fellowship with Jesus. That fellowship, heightens your hearing capacity, your perception capacity. You'll be able to know what the Spirit is saying. You can be able to know, because if you're a sheep, you will hear His voice. Yes, if you're a sheep, you will hear His voice. So what is the Spirit saying to you now? If you know what the Lord is saying to you now, give heed to Him. When you look at the life of Jesus, looking at the life of Jesus, a lot of encounters. But a time came for the announcement of his ministry when he had to be baptized by John. John forbade him. Yes, John protested against it. He understood that he is his Lord. And he said that I'm the one that need to come to you to be baptized. But then Jesus says something. When you read Matthew chapter 3, verse 14 and 15, Jesus says something with NLT. Said, it must be done. It must be done. What is it in your life that needs to be done now? And you cannot know what it is if you are not aligned with what God is saying concerning your life now. Someone is going back to the place of prayer after hearing this. Someone, you're going back to the place of fellowship, and you will know what God is saying to you and what you need to do. You won't need to compare yourself with another person. This is how we run and fulfill the desires of the Father. Seasons are very critical. Could it be why you're not yet making progress? Because you're not hearkening to what God is bringing to you. Give heed. Someone, you're going back praying. You're going back praying to know what the Father's heart is saying to you now. You're going back praying, and this is how you continue to be in constant alignment with Him, with the word of the Lord, with what God is saying to you. And you will not compare yourself. You will not run another man's race. And we must allow our chronos and our kairos to be a combustive advantage to our journey here on earth.